Before you leave, before the day asks anything from you, leave the door open for peace. This morning arrived without making a sound. Only the birds knew before anyone else. The curtains moved gently like they were dancing with the breeze coming through the window. The coffee pot started humming. An old record found its favorite groove, and suddenly the whole room began to breathe like it had been waiting for someone to finally slow down. I looked around, nothing had changed, yet somehow everything felt different. Maybe it was me, maybe I finally noticed how beautiful ordinary mornings can be. Leave a little space for quiet moments, leave a little room for unexpected joy. Not everything has to be planned, some blessings simply arrive. Leave the door open for peace, let it walk inside without knocking. Leave the window open for hope, let the morning fill the room with light. Leave your heart open for wonder, you never know which ordinary day will become your favorite memory. The newspaper still waits outside, unread, unhurried. The world will tell its story soon enough, but not yet. Right now there's warm bread, fresh coffee, soft music, and the sunlight resting quietly across the wooden floor. A little plant leans toward the window without asking permission, it simply trusts the light will come again tomorrow. Maybe that's what faith really looks like, growing without fear towards something you cannot yet see. Take one more breath before you answer the world. Remember this feeling when the afternoon gets heavy. Carry it with you. Leave the door open for peace, leave a chair for kindness. Set another cup upon the table in case joy drops by unexpectedly. Leave curtains open for sunlight. Even after the longest night, leave your heart open for music. Let every melody remind you that healing rarely arrives all at once. It comes one sunrise, one conversation, one cup of coffee, one beautiful song at a time. The record keeps spinning, the coffee grows cold, the birds welcome the morning, the door stays open, and somewhere peace quietly walks in. Welcome home, fade into soft humming. Some songs end, some songs become memories, and then there are the songs that never really leave. I almost walked right past this place, just another doorway on another ordinary street. The rain had painted tiny mirrors on the sidewalk. The city was speaking in 1,000 hurried voices. Yet somehow one quiet melody found its way through all the noise. The old piano was missing a few notes. The record crackled like it had lived 100 beautiful lives. The coffee smelled like yesterday's comfort, and for the first time in a long time, I forgot to look at the clock. Maybe music doesn't change the world, maybe it changes the person listening. And sometimes that's enough. Some songs end, but this one stayed long after the final note faded away. It followed me home through empty streets like moonlight, walking beside me. Some songs play inside the speakers, others play inside the soul, and this one never really left. The waitress smiled like she knew my story without needing a single word. An elderly man closed his eyes and quietly conducted the saxophone with one gentle hand. A young woman sat by the window, writing letters she might never send. Still, she smiled as if hope had finally answered. Every table held another chapter, every face another unfinished poem. Yet the music wrapped around us all like we belonged to the same quiet family. Maybe we're all just passing through, searching for one place that feels like home. Some songs end, but this one stayed. It filled the silence without asking permission. It carried old memories without making them heavy. It reminded me that beautiful things don't disappear, they simply change their shape. Have you ever noticed how certain melodies find you years later? One familiar people you haven't seen in years. Music remembers everything our hearts were too afraid to forget. Maybe that's why we keep listening. Some songs end, the room grows warmer. Some songs end, but this one stayed. Like kindness passed from one heart to another, like sunlight returning every morning without asking to be noticed. If tomorrow feels uncertain, if the world becomes too loud, close your eyes, you'll hear it again. That little melody waiting patiently to lead you home. The lights grow softer, the cafe closes, the rain has finally stopped. The record reaches silence, but somewhere deep inside, the music still plays. And maybe it always will fade into soft humming. Take a seat, the coffee is still warm. The record hasn't finished playing. There's nowhere else we need to be. For so long, we measured our lives by clocks on the wall, by meetings, by deadlines, by calendars, always asking for more. We learned how to run before we learned how to rest. We learned how to answer before we learned how to listen. The morning passed us without saying goodbye. Sunsets waited patiently while we hurried past them, thinking happiness was waiting somewhere further ahead. But today I watched the sunlight dance across an empty table, and somehow it felt richer than everything I had been chasing. Maybe the sky never rushes, maybe the ocean never apologizes for moving slowly. Maybe we were never meant to race through a beautiful life. We don't have to hurry anymore. Let the world keep spinning outside the door. We'll stay here where the music breathes, where every heartbeat finds relief. We don't have to hurry anymore. Leave tomorrow on the other side. Tonight, this little room has everything a soul could ever need. The barista smiles like she remembers everyone, even though she has never met. Steam curls gently above the coffee cups like tiny prayers rising into morning light. An old couple sits by the window, not saying very much. After all these years, silence has become their favorite language. The saxophone begins to play, slow, tender, honest, as if every note has lived 1,000 lives. I close my eyes and realize some songs don't ask us to dance, they ask us to breathe. Leave your phone face down, leave your worries outside. There will always be another email, another meeting, another deadline, but this moment will never come again. We don't have to hurry anymore. to hear hope return, and we don't have to hurry anymore. Love arrives at its own pace, like sunrise, like spring, like music, finding exactly the heart that needs it. When did life become a competition? Who decided that being busy meant being alive? Look around, the flowers open slowly, the moon never arrives early, the birds never compare their songs, the river never asks permission to keep flowing. Maybe nature has been teaching us the whole time that beautiful things cannot be rushed. Slow down, everything you love is waiting at the speed of your heart. Trade the rush for one more smile. We don't have to hurry anymore. We'll watch the daylight fade to gold. We'll let this music carry every story we've been too busy to ever tell. Because the richest life was never measured by how fast we move, but by how deeply we learn to feel, to love, to notice, to be. Record reaches its final groove. The coffee has gone cold. The sun slips behind the rooftops. No one rushes to leave. Only the music still floating through the room. Tomorrow can wait. Tonight we are exactly where we're meant to be. Fade into soft humming. Every city has a little place where time forgets to hurry. Welcome. Take the table by the window. There's a little table by the window. Nobody seems to claim for long. Morning sunlight always finds it first, as if it already knows who needs it most. The chair still remembers yesterday's conversations. The wooden floor still hums beneath quiet footsteps. Coffee rises like little prayers into the morning air, and somewhere an old vinyl record starts another story. I watch strangers become dreamers here. Watch tired eyes remember how to smile. Watch broken hearts sit down in silence, then leave carrying a little more light than they brought inside. Maybe healing doesn't always happen in grand moments. Sometimes it begins with a warm cup, a familiar melody, and one deep breath. Meet me at the table by the window. poetry on the glass, where the music knows exactly how to make a heavy moment pass. Sit with me, we don't have to speak. Silence understands more than words. Sometimes love sounds like nothing more than staying. The afternoon moves slowly here. Golden light slides across old books. A young couple laughs, an elderly man closes his eyes as the saxophone tells another story outside. Umbrellas bloom like little flowers across the sidewalk. Children chase puddles without caring who might be watching inside. Every face carries a different journey, yet somehow the music makes us all feel like neighbors. Take your time, there's nowhere you need to be except here, exactly as you are. Meet me at the table by the window, where every sunset feels brand new, where ordinary afternoons become memories we'll carry long after the coffee's gone. Stay a while, the world will still be waiting tomorrow. I used to think life was waiting somewhere ahead, behind another promotion, another achievement, another destination. But happiness was quietly sitting at this little wooden table the whole time, waiting for me to notice the smell of roasted coffee, the warmth of afternoon light, the laughter of strangers, the kindness of being unhurried. Maybe abundance has nothing to do with having more. Maybe it's learning how to fully receive what's already here. Stay, the next song is about to begin. Hope feels small. We'll watch the rain, we'll hear the records, we'll let the evening hold us all. Every sunrise starts somewhere, every healing starts with care. And if you ever forget your way, this little table will remember your name. The last rays of sunlight fade, record slows, someone quietly smiles. Another story ends, another one begins. There's always a seat waiting for you. Fade into soft humming. Some people chase tomorrow. Tonight I'm falling in love with this moment. Coffee's getting colder, but nobody seems to mind. Conversation keeps dancing like smoke beneath the light. Outside the rain keeps whispering to the sidewalks and the trees. Inside every little melody moves as as gently as the breeze. There's an old photograph resting on the piano, smiling back at simpler days when happiness arrived without an invitation. And somehow it always knew the way the room smells like cinnamon, fresh espresso, and old vinyl sleeves. Every tiny detail feels like something the heart refuses to leave. Maybe we don't need another destination. Maybe this table is enough tonight. Maybe love looks exactly like warm hands, soft music, and quiet eyes. Coffee gets cold, love stays warm long after the night is gone. Every little song carries us home, where tired hearts don't have to be strong. Coffee gets cold, time slips away, but kindness never fades. Hold this feeling close tonight before the morning calls our name. The saxophone begins talking without using any words. Every note feels familiar, like a memory returning home. Someone opens the cafe door, a little bell rings softly, a smile is exchanged, nothing more. Yet somehow the whole room changes. I wonder how many beautiful moments I've almost missed because I was busy looking ahead instead of looking around. The candle beside me burns a little lower, the moon climbs a little higher, and every passing minute feels less like time and more like grace. Take another breath, listen carefully. Even silence has a heartbeat. Everything you need might already be here, waiting patiently. Coffee gets cold, love stays warm, like sunlight after every storm. Like old songs we never forget, like promises the soul has kept. Coffee gets cold, records grow quiet, morning slowly finds the sky. But this feeling will keep playing long after good night. Do you hear the cups gently clinking? Do you hear the rain on the roof? Do you hear someone laughing from the corner table? Life has always sounded like this, simple, gentle, unhurried. Maybe joy never needed big moments. Maybe joy lives inside ordinary evenings, shared with extraordinary hearts. Stay until the last song. Stay until the last song. Coffee gets cold, but memories don't. Music keeps dancing long after we're gone. Every warm embrace, every quiet smile lasts forever inside the heart. Coffee gets cold, love stays warm. Heavy sunset, heavy dawn. If tomorrow feels too heavy, come back here, pull up a chair, let the music carry you again and again and again. The lights grow dim, the last cup is empty, the record reaches silence, but somewhere deep inside the song keeps playing. Fade into humming. It's almost midnight. prettiest, stop pretending. And somewhere above us, the moon is listening. If the moon could sing, I wonder what song it would choose. Midnight settles like velvet on the rooftop. Street lights bloom like little golden flowers. The cafe closed an hour ago, but someone forgot to turn off the old record player. So the music keeps drifting through empty chairs and sleeping dreams. There's something beautiful about places that continue loving people even after they've gone home. The moon leans quietly against my window like an old friend who never asks questions, only reminds me to slow down and breathe again. The stars never compete, they simply shine one at a time. Maybe that's enough, maybe. So are we. If the moon could sing, it would sound like kindness, like a slow piano floating through the night. If the moon could sing, it would whisper softly, you don't have to carry everything tonight. Lay your worries beside the windowsill. Morning will find them when you're ready. Until then, rest with me. I pour another cup, though I don't really need it. It's the ritual more than the coffee that comforts me. The warmth between my hands feels like hope, still learning how to speak. A saxophone begins somewhere far away. Its lonely melody travels through the rain, meeting every rooftop like handwritten letters delivered to hearts too tired to ask for anything more. The world keeps spinning without permission, but this little room feels wonderfully still. Maybe peace isn't something we have to find. Maybe it's something we've been walking past every single day. If the moon could sing, it would know my story. Every scar, every smile, every unanswered prayer. If the moon could sing, it would wrap this evening like a favorite blanket around the soul, and remind us that even quiet hearts deserve to be heard. Tell me, when did growing up become so loud? When did calendars replace conversations? When did we forget how beautiful it feels to sit beside a window, doing absolutely nothing except listening to rain, to music, to ourselves? Maybe the richest people are not the ones who own the most. Maybe they're the ones who notice the smell of fresh coffee, the glow of candlelight, the laughter of strangers. The moon reflected inside a quiet cup. Stay here just a little longer. Soft Rhodes, gentle saxophone. The night keeps breathing. If the moon could sing, it would sing of mercy, of second chances and slow beginnings. It would sing of mornings that arrive even after the longest nights. If the moon could sing, it would call you gently back to yourself again. And if the world becomes too loud. Meet me where the music plays. There's a little room hidden from the city, where old records still remember every song. The lights hang low like tiny stars above us, making every hour feel like it belongs. The coffee tastes a little sweeter here. The conversations move nice and slow. Nobody asked where you've been, only if you like another cup before you go. Outside, the traffic keeps rushing. Inside, the piano keeps breathing. Some places don't ask you to become, they simply invite you to be. Take off your worries like an old winter coat, leave them by the doorway. They've carried enough tonight. Let your heart travel lightly. Meet me where the music plays, where every note knows your name, where broken dreams learn how to dance and lonely hearts forget their pain. Meet me where the lights stay warm, where every melody feels like home. We'll sit together until the morning and never feel alone. The saxophone sighs like an old storyteller, every phrase filled with gentle grace. A couple by the window share quiet laughter as the moonlight touches every face. The bartender smiles without saying much. He knows some nights people don't come here looking for drinks, they come looking for themselves. I close my eyes and let the rhythm carry everything I couldn't explain. Some feelings never needed words, only music flowing like rain. One slow heartbeat, one slow rhythm, one slow evening can change everything. Sometimes healing arrives softly without knocking at all. Meet me where the music plays, where yesterday drifts away, where coffee grows cold because we're too busy watching the candles sway. Meet me where hope still lives inside every chorus, inside every smile. Stay here just a little longer, let's forget the world for a while. Do you remember the last time you watched the rain without checking the time? The last morning you heard birds singing before your phone had something to say. The last evening you laughed so deeply your soul felt lighter for days. Maybe happiness has never been far away. Maybe it was quietly waiting inside these little moments all alone. Stay, listen, feel. The record reaches its final note. Outside, the rain has stopped. Inside, the warmth remains. Whenever you need me, meet me where the music plays. The sky is still asleep. Only the birds know the morning is coming. Take my hand, let's stay here just a little longer. Before the city learns its name, before the trains begin to sing, before the phones begin to glow, before tomorrow asks for everything, there's a little silence living in the morning air. A kind of peace you only find when no one's trying to be anywhere. The kettle hums like an old familiar hymn. Steam rises slowly, dancing with the light. My favorite sweater still carries yesterday's warmth, and somehow everything feels right. Outside, the streets are waiting. Inside, time forgets to move. Every tiny moment feels like a blessing. Every breath feels brand new. Don't wake the hurry, don't wake the noise. Leave the world asleep just for a while. This quiet room has everything we need. Before the city wakes, before the rush begins, let's stay inside this gentle morning, wrapped beneath our skin. Let the sunlight find the window like an old forgotten friend. Some days the sweetest journey is nowhere but within. The record turns another slow rotation. The piano smiles without a single word. A lonely saxophone answers softly, like it's speaking to every heart unheard. The smell of fresh bread drifts through the hallway. Someone downstairs starts another day. Life continues without asking permission, yet somehow nothing asks us to hurry away. I used to believe peace belonged to vacations, to distant beaches or mountain skies. Now I know sometimes peace is simply opening your curtains and watching the sunrise. Every morning offers forgiveness. Every sunrise begins again. Maybe hope has always arrived quietly before the city waits. Let's breathe like we have forever. Before the headlines, before the deadlines, let's belong to this moment together. Coffee in our hands, music in the room, sunlight on the table, flowers beginning to bloom. Before the city wakes, our souls already have. Can you hear the birds outside? They don't sing because life is perfect. They sing because morning came anyway. Maybe that's the lesson. Not every day will be easy. Not every heart will feel light, but every sunrise whispers, you have another chance to love, to laugh, to begin again. just begun. Fade into soft humming. Some places you don't find, they find you. Close your eyes, listen. The light already knows your name. There's a quiet cafe on the corner of this little street, where strangers smile without asking who you've been. Morning slips through old wooden windows, painting little rivers of gold across forgotten tables. A record hums like it's telling stories too beautiful to ever grow old. Someone laughs softly behind the counter. Fresh bread meets the smell of coffee beans outside. The world keeps turning inside. Time becomes a dream. I came here looking for answers, but somehow the music convinced me questions aren't always meant to be solved. Sometimes they're meant to become songs. Leave your heavy heart beside the doorway. It doesn't need to carry itself today. This room has been waiting long before you arrived. This is where the light finds us. Not when we're perfect, not when we're strong, but in ordinary mornings, wrapped inside an ordinary song. When the coffee's warm and the windows glow, love arrives more quietly than we'll ever know. Stay here, where the light finds us. A little girl walks by holding flowers. An old man whistles to yesterday's tune. Clouds drift slowly across the rooftops, leaving silver footprints beneath the moon. Life keeps changing like seasons, passing through familiar streets, yet somehow kindness always sounds the same. It lives inside small conversations, inside shared smiles, inside the warmth of someone remembering your name. Maybe happiness was never hiding. Maybe it has always lived inside ordinary afternoons, waiting for someone to finally slow down enough to notice. Listen, the piano isn't rushing, the saxophone doesn't need permission. Every note knows exactly where it belongs. This is where the light finds us, between the silence and the sound, where tired hearts become lighter without ever making a single noise. This is where hope sits down, orders another cup of coffee, and decides to stay a while. Remember, you don't have to bloom every season. Even the trees know when to rest. Even the ocean returns gently to kiss the shore again and again without apology. So why are you still asking yourself to be more and beautifully human? Breathe, you're already enough. This is where the light finds us, in every sunrise, in every rainy afternoon, in every cup of coffee shared with someone who listens, in every melody that reminds us to come home again and again and again. Because love never needed a grand entrance. Sometimes it simply arrives with music and stays. The cafe grows quiet, the record reaches the final groove. Outside, the evening begins inside. The light remains wherever you go. Take a little of this warmth with you. Fade into soft humming. Don't rush away. The night still has something beautiful to say. Stay. Just a little longer. The lights outside are glowing softer now, like little stars scattered across the streets. The city's heartbeat has finally slowed, and every passing moment feels complete. Your favorite sweater still hangs over the chair. The scent of coffee lingers in the air. An old vinyl record crackles with a smile, as if it's been waiting for this quiet all the while. There's something sacred about ordinary evenings, when nobody asks who you've been today. When the world grows quiet, you begin remembering the person you were before life got in the way. Lay your worries beside the window, watch them disappear with every falling drop. Nothing is asking for perfection tonight, only presence, only peace. Stay until the morning light. Let your heart forget the fight. Every melody knows your name. Every sunrise feels the same. Stay, you don't have to leave. There's still so much left to believe. The world can wait outside the door tonight. You don't need anything more. The clock keeps turning, but no one's counting. Tonight time belongs to us. No crowded schedules, no endless questions, only this room wrapped in trust. The guitar whispers across the silence, the piano answers like an old friend. Every note carries a memory of broken places, learning how to mend. I remember how I used to chase every dream without slowing down. Now I know the sweetest victories often happen when no one's around. Maybe peace was always patient, waiting quietly inside the pause. Maybe healing never needed answers, only permission to simply be. Stay until the morning light. Hold this feeling through the night. Every heartbeat finds its place, wrapped inside amazing grace. Stay. The dawn will come, but not just yet. Let's leave tomorrow to itself tonight. Stars can keep us company. ever broken. Only tired, only searching, only waiting for one quiet evening to remember how beautiful stillness can be. Stay here. Till the morning light, let this love hold you tight. Every shadow turns to gold, every story gets retold. Stay long enough to see the sunrise, paint the sea. Long enough to know your heart was beautiful right from the start. Until the morning light, the record slows, the candle flickers. Morning waits beyond the window. Take one more breath, smile, everything will be alright. Fade into soft humming. Keep falling, I don't mind. Tonight the world can wait. The sky has been crying since early this morning. Little silver rivers running down my window pane. The city keeps moving, but everything feels slower. Like every heartbeat is learning my name. There's a record softly spinning on an old wooden table. Coffee cooling beside me like it's in no rush at all. The room is wrapped in amber, every shadow feels familiar. And somehow the silence answers every call. I used to think I had to chase tomorrow, run until the stars disappeared. But tonight the rain reminds me some beautiful things only happen when we stay here. Every drop washes something away, every note invites my soul to stay. If peace had a melody, it would sound like this. If love had a heartbeat, I'd hear it in moments like this. Rain, write your name across my soul, wash away everything I couldn't control. Every falling drop sings a little softer, every little storm leaves a brighter morning after. Stay with me just a little longer, we'll let the whole world disappear. Rain, keep writing your story right here. Street lights shimmer like tiny golden lanterns, reflections dancing across the empty road. Someone laughs somewhere far away. Life keeps moving even when we slow. I pull the blanket closer, take another quiet breath. The room feels warmer than it did before. Maybe home was never just a place. Maybe home is learning you don't have to carry everything anymore. Outside the thunder grows distant, inside the music grows near. Some nights healing waits the sunrise. The record slows, the coffee's gone cold. The rain becomes a whisper. The night smiles quietly. Everything is alright. Fade into soft humming. Take a breath. You don't have to carry everything today. No, the world can wait. The morning came without knocking. A ribbon of sunlight slipped across the floor. The kettle started singing before I found my thoughts. And suddenly life didn't seem so loud anymore. I reached for yesterday only to find it had already drifted away, like steam rising from my favorite cup. Maybe not everything needs an explanation. Maybe some moments simply ask us to show up. The record spins slow circles. The room begins to breathe. And somewhere between the music, I remember how to believe. Not every road needs to be traveled today. Not every answer needs to arrive. Sometimes the strongest thing you can do is choose to simply feel alive. The world can wait just for a little while. Stay here beside me. Lose yourself inside this smile. Leave your worries at the front door. They don't belong here anymore tonight. The only thing we're chasing is peace. The world can wait until tomorrow. This moment is enough. Outside, the streets keep moving. Traffic lights blink without rest. People rushing toward places they'll soon forget. But inside there's jazz floating through the room. Candles dancing against the walls. The smell of cinnamon, fresh coffee and laughter echoing softly down the hall. This little apartment feels bigger than every skyline I've ever known. Because tonight every corner whispers you never had to earn the right to come home. Close your eyes, listen closely. Can you hear the quiet speaking? Sometimes silence knows exactly what the heart has been seeking. The world can wait, let the stars keep turning while this little fire keeps on burning. Every melody wraps around the places that still need healing. Every note carries hope far beyond what words can say. The world can wait. Love is already here. How many sunsets did we miss trying to become someone else? How many mornings passed us by while we searched outside ourselves? Maybe joy was never hiding. Maybe it was waiting patiently inside ordinary evenings, inside warm conversations, inside slow songs, inside gentle hearts, inside you, inside me, always. There's nowhere else I'd rather be than here, wrapped inside this melody. Every heartbeat, every breath me back to everything that truly matters. No race, no noise, no fear, only warmth, only love, only now. The world can wait, and tonight, so can we stay a little longer? The coffee is still warm, the music is still playing, and morning will find us when it's ready, fade into soft humming. Sometimes we spend our whole lives looking for a place, only to discover home was waiting inside us. I used to believe home had an address, a little white door somewhere beyond the horizon. I chased empty streets, filled calendars, counted victories that disappeared by morning. The louder the world became, the quieter my heart would grow, until one ordinary evening the silence leaned over and whispered, "You can stop running now." The wind moved softly through the open window, the record turned without asking for attention. A candle flickered, the room stood still, and for the very first time I wasn't trying to become someone else. Every dream doesn't need a finish line, every soul deserves a little peace. Maybe love was never waiting somewhere far away, maybe it was learning to finally stay. Home isn't made of walls, it isn't built with stone. Home is every breath that reminds you you're never alone. It's the quiet between the music, the warmth inside your chest. It's finding your own heartbeat and letting it finally rest. Home is a feeling, and tonight I found mine. The city keeps glowing outside my window, cars keep passing, people keep searching, everyone carrying invisible stories, invisible hopes, invisible storms. But tonight I don't need to know where tomorrow begins. This little room, this soft guitar, this old sweater, this half-finished cup of tea feels richer than every destination I ever imagined. The moon hangs quietly like an old friend, keeping watch until morning arrives. Sometimes healing looks like doing nothing, sometimes courage looks like slowing down, sometimes love sounds exactly like silence, with a melody floating all around. Home isn't somewhere else, it's right here inside the soul. Every scar, every smile, every broken piece made me whole. No more searching, no more pretending, no more racing through endless nights. I'm exactly where my heart has wanted me all this time. Can you feel it? The weight becoming lighter, the air becoming warmer, the room becoming brighter. Maybe peace never arrives all at once. Maybe it comes one deep breath, one quiet song, one slow sunrise, one kind word, one gentle moment at a time. Stay, stay a little longer, everything you need is already here. Let the piano breathe, let the guitar answer, let the silence sing. Home is every morning away. A quieter room filled with golden air. Yesterday fades without asking to stay. Coffee is warm, the vinyl softly plays. Every little melody carries yesterday away. No crowded streets, no racing clocks, just the sound of my heartbeat meeting the morning again. Every breath feels a little lighter, every thought begins to slow like the sun. Touching every window, love arrives without letting you know. Velvet morning, hold me close, wrap this soul in peaceful notes. Let the sunshine kiss my face, everything falls into place. I'm finally home inside this heart, nothing missing, nothing apart. Velvet morning, stay a while, let this quiet be my smile. The city wakes beyond the trees, but inside these walls there's only peace. Steam rises slowly from my favorite cup, like little dreams floating up. Old photographs rest on the shelf, reminding me to love myself. Every rhythm, every tone whispers softly, you are never alone. Take my worries one by one, lay them gently in the sun. Nothing heavy needs to stay, morning always finds a way. Velvet morning, hold me close, wrap this soul in peaceful notes. Golden colors fill the sky, every shadow says goodbye. I can breathe, I can feel this quiet love is finally real. Velvet morning, stay a while, every heartbeat learns to smile. Every heartbeat learns to smile. Oh, maybe happiness always sounded like this. A slow guitar, a gentle breeze, the smell of coffee moving through the leaves. Maybe healing never had to shout. Maybe silence knows the way out. Maybe love lives right here between each note that reaches my ears. Ooh, stay. Don't leave yet. Let the record spin, let the windows open, let the sunlight in. Everything I needed was waiting inside this moment. Velvet morning, carry me like the ocean meets the sea. Every heartbeat, every sigh paints another open sky. I'll remember how this feels when tomorrow has too much of me. Velvet morning, soft and true, every sunrise leads me back to you. Slowly, softly, one more breath, one more sunrise. Velvet morning, fade into humming. Slow down. The morning doesn't ask for anything. The light finds every quiet corner, and somehow you You'll remember how to breathe again. Every step leaves the noise a little farther away. Only warmth, only stillness, only this moment. Lay your worries down, the world can wait a while. You're exactly where your heart belongs. Come home to yourself, where the silence sings and the soul feels held. Come home, nothing more to prove. Just breathe, let the rhythm carry